Good morning, TK. Before we begin our math lesson, I want to start with our objective. Remember, our objective tells us what we're going to be learning about. So I inserted a thinking cloud so you can remind yourself, oh, this is what we're going to be focusing on today. So go ahead and repeat after me. I can identify parts of a whole. When we are looking at different parts, we want to remind ourselves that they all belong to a whole item. So for example, I inserted a picture of a puzzle piece. Puzzle pieces have many different parts to them, but when we put them all together, we make one whole picture. The different parts of the puzzle pieces all make one big thing. So let's go ahead and move on to our lesson. All right, TK, I want you to get on up, and we are going to go over the different body parts on our body. These are the parts that make us a whole person. And we're going to do that by singing head, shoulders, knees, and toes. This is kind of like when you go over days of the week in morning meeting, except now we're going to point out our eyes, ears, mouth, and nose. All right, let's get started. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. All right, we're going to do it a couple more times, a little faster each time. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Last time, super duper fast. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. We finished! Oh my goodness! I am out of breath. That was so much moving. All right, let's take a couple breaths. Ready? 2 more. Last one. All right, TK, get settled down. That was a lot of moving. So we went over the different body parts that we have on our body. We said our head, our shoulders, our knees, our toes, and we also have different parts on our face. We said eyes, ears, mouth, and nose. So now I want you to pull out your ELF sheet. This is your activity page 1. On this page, we are going to go over the different parts on this elf's outfit. So in the story, The Elves and the Shoemaker, there were actually 3 different elves, but today we're only going to focus on this one. So we're going to start by coloring the hat on top of the elf's head green. All right, TK, now that we colored the elf's hat green, we're going to go down to his shirt and we are going to color it yellow. So I just finished coloring my yellow shirt, and make sure you are careful to stay inside the lines. If we color in a rush, we're going to probably mess up a little and go outside the lines. All right, TK, now we are going to color the elf's belt in the middle red. All right, so I did my best to try and stay inside the lines of the belt and not go into the yellow. Now I am going to color my pants green. All right, TK, now the last thing I want you to color is the shoes at the bottom. These shoes at the bottom are going to be red. Good job, TK. We have completed our Mr. Elf, and we colored all of the parts that complete his outfit. Now I want you to turn over to activity page 2. Go ahead and write your first and last name. Once you are done doing that, this is the activity sheet that we are going to use for our assignment today. I want you to circle and identify with your color green all of the different parts that belong to the items on the left side. For example, if we are looking at the item in the first row, this is a jacket. Which of these pieces belong on the jacket? Which of these is part of this jacket? The sleeve, right? Yeah, the belt doesn't belong on the jacket. The sleeve is part of this jacket. And if we were to go down to this row, which one of these parts belongs on the belt? Same with the row with the heel. Which one of these items belongs on the heel? And at the bottom, which one of these parts belongs on the pair of pants? So go ahead and circle your parts, take a picture, and submit it to Class Dojo. Thank you, TK. Good job.